Love is like the wind, you know. Where it blows, your heart will follow. Through miles and miles of open road, the one you choose can take you home. So goodbye, dry your eyes, it'll be fine. God only knows that I get by on you. It's all I can do.
Hey, I know you'll always be with me, but I can't shake the heartache. Even if the day don't break, it's gonna be okay.
I know you'll always be with me, but I can't shake the heartache. Even if the day don't break, it's gonna be okay.
Space between the words you sing and what they mean, of all the places we have seen, this one makes no sense to me. Tonight, close your eyes, it'll be fine. God only knows that I get by on you.
But I can't shake the heartache. Even if the day don't break, it's gonna be okay.
Hey guys, so I'm up here doing the plumbing in the pump room, getting my fittings situated, getting my valves on, and I went ahead and got my measurements for this here. But I've run into a problem and I'm really trying to figure this out. So I got that to where it's gonna go in, right? The dilemma is these pipes aren't exactly straight and I need them to be straight. So if I push this down, I could make it straight by twisting this, like twisting it, which would bring this more, but I'd be putting a lot of pressure down here. So this ain't gonna work. And I already got these glued. So before I glue it here and try to twist all this pressure, which is not gonna work, I need to reevaluate. So I was looking at this, thinking it through, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn this way. So now I'm gonna run all these lines up with a 90 that goes to the wall so that I can run everything flush against the wall. And then I'll 45 out here to another 45 here, which will then go into my pump. So that's what I'm gonna do. It'll be a few more fittings, but then there will be no pressure on the valves down here. There will be no twisting. It's just a lot more cutting and fitting. It's coming along. So a little challenging, but we got the mission accomplished. We went ahead and run those lines up a little bit further, and we brought them over. This way they're nice against the wall. Like I said, the 45s to the dismount, so we can take the pump off if we need to. But we also built the bench for the pump to set on. Nice and sturdy. So this is the first stage. This was my accomplishment for today's work, and also trying to think about the rest of it that's going to be going on the wall here. So we'll continue on tomorrow. Hey guys, so I'm back up here with the plumbing project. I just got my fittings, so I'm going to continue on. I did a few extra things though while in the meantime. So just to give you an idea, last clip I showed you going through the wall. Now I'm coming up, and I got my filtration system that we'll be doing here. But then up top, it's also going out another hole. And so now where does this pipe go? So I'll show you that. That actually goes down to the apartment that we'll be staying in. So the pipe comes out up top. You can see it comes down and along the wall, and then down there it hooks up to the lower apartment. So I got that all accomplished. Now we just got to finish the filtration system. So I'll show you that when it's done. So something else that you guys may or may not have understood about this project with the plumbing and all that is the water comes from, the only source is the rain, and that's off of our rooftops. There's no wells here on the island, so what we capture is what we get. So water is very scarce. We have to be very careful with how much we use. So when we're using the toilet, you know, simple things are, you know, if you're just taking a leak, you let it sit. If you're going number 2, then yeah, you probably want to get rid of that. But showers are really quick, really brief, and your dishes, everything. I mean, water's very scarce, so it's what happens here. A lot of people actually have already run out of water because we're in the dry season, and so people are kind of scrambling. So it's interesting. So don't take it for granted. Water's precious. See you guys. Hey, so we're just wrapping up today. Run into a couple different scenarios, but we worked through them and it got it done. Really, really happy with this, and it was a huge overcome for me. So this is what it's looking like. The only thing left that I have to do is I'm gonna build a little shelving in this area, which will help prop this pipe up because it is out away from the wall. And it's away from the wall because of the filtration housing. And then in between these two valves here, there will be the UV filtration that will get installed when it comes at a later date. But all in all, I stand back here a little bit and you can kind of see the whole thing. There's a lot of cut and fit, a lot of thinking ahead, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. It had its challenges, but I'm not a plumber, and this is definitely rewarding to look at. So now the big test is tomorrow we'll prime the pump and we'll plug it in and we'll see what happens. So fingers crossed, and we pray to God that we have no leaks. So it's happening. So earlier on, I hooked up these here, and I was telling you guys that these go to the tanks. Well, the tanks are incorporated into the house. I'll show you that really quick. So we'll go out and around. So they're going down underneath. And so the downstairs apartment, there's actually water tanks that back up to the apartment. And I just actually walked over one of the tanks. But we'll come over to this one. There's one here, over in that corner, and one back there, which is the 3 different valves that come up. And show you this here. So these are big water tanks that they had a makeshift roof set up during this last rainy season with a gutter system that would come into these tanks so that we had water. So they were pre-planning ahead for us being downstairs and also for doing this construction up here. So Shern's back, he's been working on the columns. So he's getting those all in place now. That's what these uprights are. So those will all get poured with concrete after the block walls get put up as well. So lots going on. It's exciting. We even have a little shade area here to work in. So nice. See you later.
Give me a time, I'll meet you there. Say when, say when. We're gonna give him something to talk about. Some way, somehow. Start now. Tick-tock, running like clockwork. Can't stop, hands in the air. In the air, like clockwork. Tick-tock, everybody wilder. Can't stop, minute to minute, we're living in. We got time on our side again. We can dance until tomorrow's here, all day, my dear. Something tells me we'll be looking back. So let's make it last, 'cause it happens too fast. Tick-tock, running like clockwork. Can't stop, hands in the air. In the air, like clockwork. Tick-tock, everybody wilder. Can't stop, minute to minute, we're living in. We got time on our side again. Everybody stop, take it in. When are you gonna want it back again? When are you gonna want it back? Everyone stop, take it in. Everybody stop, take it in. When are you gonna want it back again? When are you gonna want it back? Everyone stop. Tick-tock, running like clockwork. Can't stop, hands in the air. In the air, like clockwork. Tick-tock, everybody wilder. Can't stop, minute to minute, we're living in. We got time on our side again. Everybody wilder. Rolling like clockwork.
I'm guessing you're wondering what's this, right? Yep. This is your organic dish rack. Made right here at ERS. Yes, by the lovely Jay, of course. Now underneath, just for the dish don't fall through, you have a nice metal mesh. And this you get when you get right here. There's no one like this. Nowhere in the world except ERS. So this will be a sweet action YouTube channel coming soon. Look up for the video.